Okay, so the closed test beta for Sonic Racing CrossWorlds is out now. Somehow I've managed to get my hands on it. Yeah, someone sent me the code. So let's talk about it. Honestly, I'm surprised. I was originally making this video to just talk about how other people felt with the game and giving my thoughts because I didn't think I would get the code. But literally just an hour or two ago, someone gave me the codes. Literally downloaded the game, hopped on it, played it for an hour. And now I'm gonna give my actual thoughts of Sonic Racing CrossWorld. And if I'm being honest, my thoughts aren't that different to my last video where I said I think Sonic Racing will be a good game, but it's not Riders. And I'm not gonna lie, stand by it. The core gameplay of Sonic Racing CrossWorld is interesting. I like how they've brought back Sonic and All Stars Racing Transformed. I like how there's a lot of characters to choose from. I don't actually know the amount of characters to choose from in Sonic and All Stars Racing Transform. I didn't really play those games too much. I played the demo a lot. I think I've played the full game of it a bit, but I didn't actually have the game to play a lot. But that game was fun, and I like how it's very similar to All Stars Transformed. But yeah, actual game play is like it's fun. I do feel like that I don't really want to compare it to Mario Kart, but we're gonna do it anyway. I don't think it's very similar to Mario Kart. It's not a bad thing. It's similar. But I guess I would say it's a 7 out of 10 game. If I'm being honest, if I was to rate it now, it's a bit harsh to rate it since it's just a closed beta. A lot of characters aren't unlocked. Yeah, a lot of stages aren't unlocked. Probably vehicles as well and stuff. So it's a bit harsh. But I feel like my rating's not really going to change. But you know what? I'm gonna stick with a 7 out of 10 game because the core gameplay of it is good. But I feel like I wish there was something unique about it. I accidentally punched my mic. I wish there was something unique about it that made it, I guess, a Sonic game. In a sense that how with Sonic Riders, why I wish they remade Sonic Riders was because I feel like even if or I mean, another plus of before I get onto my next point, another plus of like Sonic Racing CrossWorlds is that it's on multiple platforms. It's on PC, PS5, Xbox consoles, Nintendo Switch. I think on a few others. I forgot which ones it is on, but it's on multiple consoles. So you know what? I know a lot of the racing games have been on other consoles, but I mean, because if it's coming around the same time as Mario Kart, like it's always good. Like it's like the online. I'm not sure if it's cross-platform or not. I think it is. So the online will be like throughout like multiple platforms, and that's a good thing. I forgot what my last point was. Oh yeah, it was about Riders. Why I still prefer Riders. I feel like Riders was just so unique. I feel like Riders is a game that even if you had Mario Kart, you would still want to play Riders. Whereas I feel like not even just Sonic Racing CrossWorlds, I feel like any of the Sonic Racing games, I feel like you would choose one or the other. You wouldn't really play, but I mean, you could always play both, but I feel like you would choose one or the other. And because this closed beta, I originally thought this game was coming out late 2025 because the closed beta is already out and everyone that's got their hands on a code has played it. This game's probably going to come out within the next few months, which, it's a good thing. If when the game comes out, I don't think I'm going to stream it. You know what? Who knows? I might. It's something in my mind. It's something in my mind. I don't think I'm going to stream it, but at the same time, I don't think I'm going to record it. So I'll probably either give my thoughts like I'm doing now or stream it. But yeah, the game is. I mean, you probably see my gameplay on the screen. The game is. It's not that. I guess it takes some getting used to. It's not that difficult. It's It's kind of fun. I saw a few people originally before I played this game. I saw Premier de Remy and Sam Procrastinate stream on uh, Racing CrossWorlds when I think it just closed beta just came out, and I feel like there was a few problems they both mentioned, but all in all, it's like it's a decent game. I wish Extreme Gears were in this closed beta. Like, I would have been a perfect way to judge if Extreme Gears are truly back, which I personally still don't think they are, since it's from what I played literally an hour, well, not even an hour ago, like 10 minutes ago, that just seemed like a Sonic racing game, which ain't a bad thing, but I would have personally preferred Riders. So, and I wish, and in all honesty, I would have preferred if they made a Riders game and then made like the kart races like an extra often than opposite. Especially since Riders, the last two games of Riders didn't come out on multiple consoles. It came out on like Kinect, and Zero Gravity came out on what was it, PS2 and Wii. So it's not really much of an option compared to all these Sonic racing games. Even them releasing it on mobile as well, like that just greatly helped the popularity of All Stars Racing. But Riders, it just didn't get that. Fair enough, Free Riders, it didn't do well. Control, it had a control problem. Fair enough, but I feel like they should still at least just give it a chance. Just give it one chance. This is the fourth racing game they released. They surely could have done Riders first. They definitely could have done Riders first. Like, but you know what? I digress. I keep as much as I want to make this a talk for long about Riders and stuff. Let me talk about CrossWorlds. And honestly, my main thoughts are just it's a 7 out of 10 game. I saw a bit of complaints about the music. I guess it's a bit. It's not that bad. I wouldn't say it's terrible. It's just, yeah, I can live with it. Maybe if I do enough races, it'll get stuck in my head. Because like if it's a Sonic game, the music's still gonna be all right. Even if it's bad for, I guess, Sonic standard, it's still gonna be all right. So the music is all right. It's nothing major. Like whether it can change. The music can be 10 out of 10. It can be the best in the series. It's still not really gonna change my true thoughts on the game. But I guess they could tweak it a bit, but it doesn't really make a difference to me. Like it won't change my thoughts on the game. I just wish the items, yeah, all right. I guess maybe if they were, I guess, a bit slower. Is that what I would want from? I guess if they weren't as often, I feel like it can be very hectic, or maybe. I was about to say maybe it's because of my position, but my first few races I finished within like the top 3, so I don't. the game really isn't that as a well in the closed beta. It hasn't been too difficult. Like I disconnected once, but I played like I think 5-7 races, and yeah, the game isn't really too difficult. But I mean, you know what? It did get harder, I guess, because I was starting from the very lowest rank. It did get a bit harder. There were times I did finish 8th and 5th. I think 8th and 4th. I think it was around 2 races I finished in those places. But yeah, it's just a 7 out of 10 game. I'm repeating myself, but oh well. So it's a 7 out of 10 game. I guess what else can they improve on? I guess the items, I guess if it was a little bit lower and maybe add 1 or 2 more things to just I guess balance the item. I need to look more into the, I forgot what it's called, the I guess what you equipped like on your, I guess your driver's card. We'll call it a driver's card. I forgot what it's called in the game. But you know how you can do like if you get one point, you have like up to 3 points and 2 points. It can give you a warp star, or you can do the tricks faster, which is what confused me at first, because I was thinking, why am I doing the tricks so slowly? And then I realized, oh wait, I have to actually equip something that will allow me to do the tricks faster. So I quickly got that. But I mean, that's a nice touch of the game. It's like the game, as of the game is in a good place, if I'm being honest. It's in like the closed beta came out. The game is fun to play, things it can improve on. and that's kind of how it should be. Now, if they can just polish it for the actual official public release, it will be a decent game. I don't think. I honestly don't think it's going to be better than this new Mario Kart. While I don't know, I don't want, I'm not trying to be pessimistic or anything, but I just don't. I just see this as another Sonic racing game. Where it'll be like, it's fun. I'll probably say All Stars Racing Transformers is my favorite. So it'll probably be on par with that for me. But I just don't know. I don't see it being better than Mario Kart, and I definitely don't see it being better than Riders. I really do want to see how the Extreme Gears play in this game. Though I wish it was available in the this closed beta, but it's not, sadly. But yeah, I don't want to put that as like, oh, that's bad of them to not do that. But actually, I will say that because if the gears aren't good in the official release, and then they have to constantly update it or balance it out in the official release, then I would have wished they put it inside this beta. Especially since Extreme Gears hasn't really been in a game since like 2010, so like 15 years. So yeah, now that I think about it, they definitely should have put Extreme Gears in this beta. Like slightly balance the items a bit, put Extreme Gears in this beta, and I guess kind of make it somewhat more unique. I guess the cross-world element is the unique part of the game, but it's all right. It's not. I don't want to say it's not major, because that's literally what the game is called, CrossWorlds. But it's just like I feel like it's a nice touch to the game. It's not like that doesn't make or break the game, and I feel like it just needs that something to me. I don't know exactly. I wish I did. I can think of something that they could do. Maybe I'll make another video about what they could do. I'll probably think of something either a few weeks after this video comes out, or who knows, maybe when I'm editing this. But just that something that makes it just stand out, like Riders was, like with just the Extreme Gears and just how they actually played in the game. But you know what, Sega Sonic Team, I can't complain. I'm not trying to bash on this game, since I actually enjoyed playing it. It's not perfect, but it's solid. It's solid. This beta proves the game is solid, as long as they don't do any drastic changes. Like if they do a drastic change, like make Extreme Gears run amazingly, then I don't mind. But if they do drastic changes to the gameplay, how the gameplay is currently, and it's not liked by the majority of the players playing it, then yeah, just don't do that. But yeah, I think I'll leave it there. Let me know what you think about all Sonic Racing CrossWorlds. I want to say All Stars because I'm so used to saying those names, but it's just called Sonic Racing. But anyway, let me know what you think of Sonic Racing CrossWorld in the comments down below. Subscribe if you enjoy my content, and you know what? If you want to see me do a stream of this game, I don't think I'm going to stream the closed beta, but I might upload like just all the races I did. If you want to see that, I might just upload it on its own. I didn't record it with audio, so it'll just be me playing the race. But yeah, if you want to see that, then just let me know in the comments down below as well. And yeah, I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.